Hey Blake, here is the Canvas overview for the course. I know most of my students have never used Canvas, so I'm going to just do a brief kind of navigational overview of how to access stuff. So you should see what I see on the home page when you open the course, and obviously if you're watching this video, you manage to follow the instructions and go to the announcements. So in the announcements, it tells you to go to the modules, and that's where you'll find the start here. So, and you clicked here to watch the intro to me, which you and I already know each other a little bit, but a little more background, and then this video would have been linked here. So that's kind of the quick overview. So going back to the home page, some things that are useful on this that you might pay attention to is one, it has the course calendar, and if you click on that, you will see coming up next month, you'll see all the assignments and due dates of when they're required to be submitted. And then it also, on the home page, you have announcements. Most recent is on top, and then a to-do list that kind of gives you a list of upcoming assignments, when they're due, how many points they're worth. So those are things that are important, along with my contact information, and then here are just some other links to important, most used resources, although those are all also found on the left-hand menu. So using this menu to navigate is the most useful. And there are a few things in here that you'll be accessing. So grades is one section that you'll want to check out as you complete assignments, and I grade them, keep track of where you're at in the class. You won't probably need this one. This usually has all the students, and if you're communicating with other students, you can find them here. Mostly what you're going to be doing is looking at the module section. So this modules are broken up by week. With the additional week 1 or start here module for week 1. So some important information in this module. So you have the syllabus. I would definitely recommend taking a good look at that. You have our Zoom meeting link. So when you come to class on Saturday, the 3rd week, you'll click this link and you'll use this password. If you want to sign up for office hours to talk to me one-on-one outside of class, there are dates on this calendar. They're highlighted in blue. So if you click on like the 16th, it'll give you the times that I'm available. So you just click on those, and then you can sign up for one of those times. So there is also instructions for signing up for your NSTA membership. So in lieu of a textbook for this term and next term of pedagogy, I have you actually sign up for a student membership to NSTA, along with a learning class bundle, which will give you access to a whole bunch of their resources that you wouldn't normally get access to without paying for them. So it's a really good deal, and we will be using it in doing some of your assignments. So make sure to check that out and follow the information to sign up for the Learning Center and for the membership. So you have 2 course assignments. These are ones that you'll be working on throughout the term. The first one is the safety course certification. So to pass this class, you do have to pass the Science Safety High School Lab course. Many school districts require science teachers to have that certification. So this is a free course that's offered through Flynn Science, and it takes about 8 hours to complete. So lots of videos to watch. Some are interesting, some are not so interesting, but you have to actually go through all of them. You can't skip forward. You can't, it won't let you actually take the assessments for each unit unless you've watched each video all the way through. So the other thing that's important to know is make sure you're signed in to your account before you watch any videos, so that they'll actually count towards your certification. So that will be important for you to get started on, check out prior to us meeting week 3, and to work on that throughout the term at your own pace. I will warn you not to wait until the last minute to do that, because it will be very difficult to complete in just a few days. So in addition, you will have a professional project. And that includes using some of the resources that I have posted and participating in some kind of professional development around science education. So we'll talk more about that. That's actually due the end of the term, but one of the really recommended ones is to sign up for the actual Oregon Science Teachers Association conference that'll be coming up in October on the 9th and 10th. It will only cost you $10 if you sign up as a student member, which is free. I will give you a code, and then you can register for the conference for $10. So that is my recommended professional development, but there are other options in addition to that if that time doesn't work out. So that is kind of, I would take a look at those. I would go through all of the information in the welcome here. And then for week 1, you have some resources around the NGSS standards, the Next Generation Science Standards, which is what we will use to base any curriculum on in this class. And so getting familiar with those, and then you have an exit ticket that is due on the 3rd of October. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to get started, and without having any class or contact with you till week 3, I will probably do one more video for you, or we could arrange some kind of a chat or Zoom meeting to, particularly I want to make sure you get started on these 2 things and you get your sign up done. So hope you have a good start to your term, and we will touch base pretty quickly.